Here at Hydrex Cycles, I want to show you some of the rear rack options that we're going to have for you for size. So right now we're looking at the local deluxe front or rear rack. This is universal to go either on the front or rear of the bike. Below it, we actually going to have the stainless rack. This is the EX1. Next to it, we're actually going to have the EX-1. This is a spring clip. And by the spring clip meaning you'll be able to use this top piece as a fastener, as that type of rack. So this one does not have the spring clip. This one does. Next, we're actually going to have the central seat post rack. This actual post is designed to lock onto your rear seat post, and you'll be able to use this rack obviously to hold any storage. Right here we're looking at the outpost. This is a World Touring rack, and they call it the World Touring because it actually has a double layer where you can use other areas inside below the rack as well as above. This is just a central rear rack right here, very basic. This is a disc rack. This is actually made for disc brakes right here. Right here we're looking at the top deck plate. Now this is a standard bike with like V brakes, but the top deck plate is used that you can screw in other type of racks or bags or features. So you may want to use a top deck plate. This is the basic entry level rack without a top deck plate. Just have your two top pieces here to use for mounting. This is actually an interlock seat post and rear rack. So what it does is it does go off of your seat post that locks on. But it actually can also use and come down to hook, using as bungee cord hooking, adding this piece onto that rear piece. And that's really what this interlocking seat post does. Is we're looking at the bottom piece here to go to that seat post rack. And then this is the Outpost fat bike rack. We got one specifically for fat bikes right here. You get a good look at that. And then this is a World Touring, we call the World Touring front. This is to go over the front wheel rack. So if you want to be able to load up, you could see having a rack on the front, putting in baskets, putting other type of gear on top. We'll show you a demonstration of these different rack configurations. So there it is. These are your rack options here. You'll be able to, I'll give you a pan so to give a quick comparison. If you're looking for a rear rack, we do have options now for you.